campaign, Barry Bennett spoke with Politico, and if you read the entire Politico story, there are contradictions in the story. If you read below, Barry Bennett makes it clear that Dr. Carson was at an event. He can't recall where the event was, but one of the high points was that General Westmoreland and somebody associated with him were there, and they were honoring someone, and afterwards there was a meeting where they discussed the fact that he had very good grades as an ROTC person and that he should apply to West Point, because all of us know that anybody who applies to West Point, if you accept it, it's an automatic scholarship. Dr. Carson was flattered. He beat his chest. He never followed through. He never applied because he knew medicine was his calling.
Because in his book, he writes, and this is the book Gifted Hands, he writes about that meeting he had with General William Westmoreland, who was the top U.S. general during the Vietnam War. It was a meeting that he had with his own Sergeant Hunt, who was his high school ROTC director. And Dr. Carson writes, he introduced me to General Westmoreland, and I had dinner with him and the Congressional Medal winners. Later, I was offered a full scholarship to West Point. The question is, who offered him that admittance? And everybody goes to West Point. All the cadets get a full scholarship. They don't have to pay tuition, clearly. But he doesn't say in the book who offered him that full scholarship to West Point.
You know, Wolf, he has been telling this story for a long time. It has been in his books. This was so long ago. All he knows is that he was encouraged to apply for the scholarship, to apply for admission to West Point. He never applied. And so it was a big moment for him in terms of boosting his confidence. You know, as a kid, he remembered that as one of the pivotal moments in his life.
And it certainly, and in fairness to Dr. Carson, he was one of the top ROTC cadets in the Detroit area. He was a student at Southwestern High School. He was active in ROTC, became, I think, the top ROTC cadet in that program in Detroit, and that's why he was invited to that Congressional Medal of Honor dinner in Detroit when General William Westmoreland came to Detroit.